Hello everyone, welcome to the 5-Minute Discovery channel. Today, we will explore one of the greatest wonders of mankind, the Great Wall. This is not only the longest wall in the world, but also a symbol of Chinese history and culture. Let's learn interesting things about this legendary structure and why it cannot be observed from the moon. The Great Wall was honored as one of the new 7 wonders of the world in the vote from 1999 to 2005. Second only to the famous Giza pyramids of Egypt. In 1987, UNESCO recognized it as a World Cultural Heritage, a testament to its unique historical and architectural value. Over the past decades, the Great Wall has become an unmissable tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors to explore and learn about Chinese culture and history. When mentioning this country, people often think of the Great Wall and the Forbidden City, the eternal symbols of ancient civilization. In fact, many people mistakenly think that the Great Wall is just a single structure located in Beijing. However, this is the general name of a system of ramparts stretching over 21.000 kilometers. Built about 2.500 years ago, starting from the spring and autumn period, it stretches from the east to the west of China, a product of many different dynasties and cultures. Let's imagine the image of the builders, working hard under the sun, to create this great structure. They not only built a wall, but also created a cultural mark that will shine thousands of years later. And now, to the most interesting part. Can the Great Wall be seen from the moon? The answer is no. Although it is a huge structure, at only 5 to 6 meters wide, it is too small to be seen from space. The light and surrounding landscape, including the color of the soil and rocks, make it blend into the natural environment, making it difficult to recognize from a distance. The Great Wall, with an official length of 21.196, 18 kilometers. It is the longest wall in the world. The Great Wall is not only an architectural work, but also a priceless cultural heritage of China. Most of the remaining sections of the Great Wall that we see today were built during the Ming dynasty, stretching about 8.851 kilometers. This great work runs through 9 provinces and cities of China, including Liaoning, Hebei, Tianjin, Beijing, Inner Mongolia, Shanxi, and many other places. Each section of the wall carries its own historical stories, creating a vivid picture of Chinese culture and tradition. In addition to being the longest wall, the Great Wall is also notable for its average height of about 7.68 meters, with the highest sections reaching up to 14 meters. However, not everything is perfect. Today, nearly a third of the Great Wall has disappeared without a trace. Conservation efforts began in 1957, but many sections are still in need of restoration. Interestingly, one of the most famous sections of the Great Wall, located in Beijing, regularly attracts up to 70,000 visitors a day. This is where people come to feel the grandeur of the structure and capture memorable moments. When you stand on these ancient walls, you can feel history coming alive around you. And when talking about other famous fences in the world, you probably think of the US-Mexico border fence or the Korean demilitarized zone. But none of them can compare to the Great Wall. For example, the North Korean border fence is only 257 kilometers long, while the original Berlin Wall was only 154 kilometers long. When mentioning the Great Wall, many people immediately think of the magnificent walls built during the Ming dynasty. However, the story of this Great Wall also originated from the time of Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor to unify China. He was the first to initiate the construction of the Great Wall with the goal of protecting the country from the invasion of nomadic tribes from the north. In fact, the first traces of the Great Wall appeared before the time of Qin Shi Huang. But he was the one who made great contributions in connecting the separate walls together. After unifying the country, Qin Shi Huang ordered the construction and consolidation of this project, creating a solid wall that stretched for about 1.800 kilometers. Throughout its history, the Great Wall has gone through many stages of construction and expansion. By the Ming dynasty, the wall had reached its most perfect form, with more than 25,000 watchtowers built along the wall, along with shrines honoring famous historical figures. One of these was the Guan Yu Temple, which symbolized loyalty and honor. The Great Wall was not simply a defensive structure, it was also a work of art. resembling a dragon winding through the mountain peaks. However, by the mid-17th century, the wall had lost its protective value. The Manchus crossed the Great Wall with the help of Wu Sangui, a Ming general who opened the gate at Shanhai Pass. Legend has it that it took the Manchus 3 days to cross the steep and treacherous passes. When the Manchus took over China, the wall became meaningless. This shows that no matter how strong a structure is, the human factor is always the final deciding factor. The lesson from Wu Sangui shows us that without perseverance and the right vision, even the strongest walls will not stand. So, the Great Wall is not just a stone wall, it is a testament to the aspirations, pains and lessons of people through the ages. Let's continue to explore other wonders of the world and reflect on the value of people in each historical story. The Great Wall, the secrets behind the Great Construction. The Great Wall, one of the greatest constructions of mankind, is not only a symbol of strength and solidity but also contains many interesting stories about how it was built. Made mainly from soil and stone. But few people know that glutinous rice also played an important role in creating mortar for this construction. In the period when cement did not appear, the ancients cleverly used the adhesive properties of glutinous rice to reinforce the wall, helping the wall become strong and durable over time. In addition to using rice, experts also discovered that ancient people took advantage of mortar from glutinous rice to build many other architectural works that still exist today. But what made this construction so huge? It was the sacrifice of many people. To build the Great Wall, the Qin dynasty mobilized a large number of workers. Among them, many were convicted prisoners. These people often had no choice but to perform forced labor under strict supervision. They were bound, chained together in long chains during construction that lasted for years. It is estimated that during peak periods, the number of workers could reach 800,000 to 1 million people, including prisoners, those who made minor mistakes, and even scholars who did not follow the rules. This construction process caused many tragic deaths. Many workers had to endure harsh conditions and some of them were buried right under the foundation of the wall. For this reason, the Great Wall is known as the world's longest cemetery. The horror stories about this structure are not just fiction, they are haunting the souls of the workers who endured during the construction process. Some tourists, when visiting the Great Wall, said they saw the faint shadows of ancient workers, appearing and disappearing among the Great Walls. These mysterious stories make this place even more attractive, especially for those who love adventure and mystery. So, the Great Wall is not only a massive architectural work, it is also a testament to the strength of human beings, along with unforgettable pain and sacrifice. Let's explore other stories about this wonder. And don't forget that each brick contains memories, secrets and souls of the past. Interesting facts about the Great Wall. The Great Wall is not only a great architectural work, but also contains many interesting facts that may surprise you. Here are some things that few people know about this wonder. 1. It is forbidden to bring bricks home as souvenirs. When visiting the Great Wall, remember that it is absolutely forbidden to bring bricks home as souvenirs. This is one of the most strictly protected monuments, and you can be severely punished if you are caught. Even actions such as writing or drawing on the wall are strictly prohibited. 2. A discontinuous structure. The Great Wall is not just a long continuous wall, but also includes many sections of walls, hills, and natural fortifications such as high mountains and rivers. In fact, some sections of the wall have been significantly damaged over time. 3. In danger of disappearance. Sadly, parts of the Great Wall in remote areas such as Gansu and Ningxia are likely to disappear within the next 20 years if not properly protected. 4. A popular tourist destination. Known as one of the most visited structures in the world, the Chinese have a saying, "If you haven't been to the Great Wall, you're not a human being." The most famous section of the Great Wall has hosted more than 300 heads of state and many famous people from around the world, including President Barack Obama and Queen Elizabeth II. 5. Not visible from space. One of the biggest misconceptions is that the Great Wall can be seen from space. In fact, the average height of the structure is only about 10 meters and the width is about 5 meters. Those who say they can see the Great Wall from the moon are completely wrong. Even an astronaut who has walked on the moon claims that he cannot see this wall. 6. Size and distance. The distance from the Earth to the moon is about 400.00 kilometers. And the size of the Great Wall when viewed from that distance is similar to trying to see a thin strand of hair from a distance of 3.2 kilometers. NASA has also confirmed that this is completely impossible. 7. Visible from low orbit. Although it cannot be seen from the Moon, the Great Wall can be seen from orbit about 200 kilometers if the weather conditions are favorable. There are no clouds and no rain. So you have discovered some interesting facts about the Great Wall. If you find this information interesting, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell and share so you do not miss other interesting stories from around the world. See you in the next videos.